A new lawsuit claims that child sex abuse allegations are more widespread than previously thought within the Boy Scouts. Hundreds of men have come forward over the last few months claiming that they were abused as scouts dating back to the 1950s. Joe Dana is looking into any possible allegations here in Arizona. Joe?
The Boy Scouts of America made public back in 2005 a list of suspected or known abusers that went back decades. Well, this new lawsuit alleges there are more names, more than 350, that had not been previously identified. The accusations are disturbing. Trusted scout leaders preyed on boys, often while on overnight trips. The alleged abuse ranges from lewd photos to groping and to rape. One accuser recently described to NBC the anguish of living with the memories after he was allegedly abused as a child by his scout leader decades ago.
I was actually sitting in the middle of the highway, the big road, waiting, and I can remember just thinking, it'll just be okay if a big truck comes by. It'll be over. I don't have to deal with this anymore.
Most of the new claims made public this week date back to before 1990, though a handful involve claims in recent years. The attorney who has been gathering their stories through a campaign called AbusedInScouting.com announced a lawsuit this week against the BSA.
You cannot trust the Boy Scouts of America to weed out the bad apples.
Of the 350 new names of alleged abusers, there are 4 linked to Arizona, all accused of acts in the 70s and early 80s. 3 were scout leaders, another the adult son of a scout leader. In a statement regarding the lawsuit, the Boy Scouts of America says in part, "We believe victims and sincerely apologize to anyone who was harmed during their time in scouting," adding, "The BSA has taken significant steps over many years to ensure that we respond aggressively and effectively to reports of sexual abuse." The Boy Scouts of America conducts rigorous background checks of volunteers and leaders, though the organization was criticized for not making it a requirement for all until 2008. Scout leaders are also trained on how to spot and report abuse. Joe Dana, 12 News.
Joe, thank you.